gangsters and children safe.
Okay.
Okay, ask us some good
Oh, I
questions.
need my phone.
Okay.
Will you give me my phone, somebody?
No pressure.
No pressure. So,
We are Bull Nation on location. Have we started?
yeah, no, you're good, probably.
Wow. Bull Nation on location live from Indio. It is the 11th annual Stagecoach, California's Country Music Festival. And this is exciting because it's like Vegas meets Vegas in California because we have Bobby Bones here. What is happening? The Raging Idiots
It's like
are
the whole
playing
air staff is in
today.
here. Yeah, it's the whole
Yes.
air staff. Yeah, we're playing this afternoon, so we're actually at 6:45, which is too late for us because, you know, we're not that good and people
You're
play.
pretty good. It's
Yeah,
Like-
we shouldn't be ending a stage.
Yeah.
You know, like-
Marin Morris plays at like 2 today. We're
Yeah.
playing at 6:30, so we got. I think they did a lottery and we just won. So we're excited to play.
Yay!
We're excited to go. There are a lot of Bull listeners out here, which is great.
There are. We gave away so many 3-day wristbands. They are so stoked to see you.
And so they got them and said they were coming to us, but they're gonna go watch Willie Nelson. We feel like.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Are you
You could
playing-
probably bribe them with something.
Are you playing at the same exact time?
We're playing right when Willie and
And
Kip
Kip
Moore's
Moore.
playing. So it's all
Yeah.
three of us. We have no problem with Kip.
That's insane.
Kip hadn't had any hits in a while, so they're gonna.
We got a Kip Moore story. We'll save for off the
They're
air.
gonna come over. No, we like Kip, but we played against Kip like in 3 festivals
We've
before.
done it before, so we're used to it
we're
now.
used to it.
You've got a big festival coming up next weekend, actually, our sold-out iHeart Country Festival
Yeah.
in Austin, Texas. Music Experience by AT&T. You've been giving keywords all the time. Friday ended.
What?
Big D spilled the news.
Yeah.
Can you ask him?
Ask me.
him.
Well, here's the deal.
Come on, it's Bobby Bones.
I'm like one of you guys. It doesn't,
I know.
We're
Ask
like
him.
doing a show.
I think we
Don't
need to
be
do.
scared.
I think we need to do an extra keyword
Bonus word right now.
Oh, for what?
on JoJo's paycheck. Send some. No, I'm kidding.
JoJo was outside earlier, and he was like, Lois and Big D, they got us #1 in the ratings, and your show did okay.
No, you're
You did say
carrying
that.
it.
Yeah.
False. You were #1, and then middays was towards the bottom, but then afternoons would come.
I was
I'm
2
kidding.
shares away from one. Okay, no, not 2 shares, 2 points. Gosh, make it better for myself.
I know. It's okay.
The
You're good.
keyword is stage. Text it now to 200-200. Just kidding. We don't really have a keyword.
So we're hanging out with Bobby. One thing I got to compliment the entire show on. I mean, #1, obviously the Raging Idiots are a huge deal, but like the branding and you're everywhere. I mean, whether it's the Funny and Alone comedy stuff, or it's the show in general on tour on the road, or it's the Raging Idiots. Like, what made you go from the radio guy to like everything guy? Guys,
It's just not gonna last that long, and so we know that, and I know that, so we try to work every day possible and save up, because when we get fired, then at least we have a couple of months.
Yeah.
Like,
Insurance.
extra.
Yeah.
That's really the reason I work so much. Like, I love doing it, but it's just like I'm gonna keep working and work as hard as I can, because I don't think it's gonna last forever.
does it blow your mind that the Raging Idiots have turned into something that maybe you guys were just messing around at one point, and now you're at one of the biggest
Absolutely.
country music festivals in the country?
For us, we started as a charity group,
Yeah.
doing 2-man shows with 1 guitar and bars. And so now it's turned into, we're playing Stagecoach, and we're on the main stage at iHeart Country Festival next week. And we know, and we're playing, you know, it hasn't been announced yet because of whatever, but
You tell us.
we're
Yeah.
We're gonna save this
Yeah.
part, so go
Tell
ahead.
Okay,
us,
never-
tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
you can say it. I'm not saying
You're
it.
coming back to Vegas for Route 91 Harvest.
Yeah. You know.
That's correct.
We know everything how
I
to do
know
with
you
you
do.
guys.
That's correct. So we're super pumped about that. So we get to play all this crazy stuff,
Yeah.
and we're not that good, but our band is awesome. And so we have the greatest band in the whole world, and it's just fun. If you come watch us, you're not going to be like, that's some crazy award-winning music, but you will have more fun than maybe any show you go to.
That's
'cause
right.
That's what we built the show to do,
Yeah.
to be fun.
Out here at Stagecoach, there's grass, but the grass already got depleted because of Coachella the couple of weeks prior. So a lot of people are in muddy jeans. There is something going down right now with these
Oh,
muddy
yeah.
jeans at Nordstrom. What did you guys do about this?
Well, we wrote a song.
Of course we did.
We wrote, instead of dirt on my boots, we wrote,
I got a little mud on my jeans.
That's all we
it.
remember.
That's all you
because
get.
the true story is about it. We write our parodies the day of, and we record them right before the show.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and then they go on, and then we never remember them.
That's
so, But yeah, that's all we remember.
Well, it was great.
Thank you.
Pimp and Joy, how did it come about, and what's your idea to push it further?
So what happened was, as Amy's mom was going through her cancer fight,
Yeah.
she had to find a Twitter handle, and they tried Judy B Choosing Joy, Judy Choose Joy, and finally it was Judy B Pimp and Joy, and we thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Amy, I think Pimp and Joy is a thing, and so
Absolutely.
it came from Amy's mom's Twitter name, and then we made it a thing, and people got upset with the word pimp, and we're like,
Right.
that's okay. Some people get upset, but as long as it cuts through and people remember it, we're fine with a fraction of people being upset as long as people remember it. And Amy's mom, before she died, she said that she just wanted to have what she went through mean something, and so that's when we got together and we were like, okay, this is it. And it's not just for people that are fighting cancer. It's not just for animals. It's not just for anything. It's also about finding the joy within yourself to promote to other people. And so that's where Pimp and Joy came from. And we have so many. We work in so many different ways, from apparel to music to for us, we just try to expand the brand all ways possible.
Yeah.
And you guys are open books as far as the show goes, and whether it's the throwbacks on a Thursday, Friday morning dance parties, Snapchat, Instagram, like you're fairly honest about everything. But if you were building, plug, an iHeartRadio playlist on All Access to take offline, what are some songs that are like must-haves?
Okay,
Not
let's say
top
five.
songs, but like what are some must-haves for you guys?
We'll just go back and forth.
Regardless of
we'll
format.
play like 3 each. I'll go current, and I'll put John Mayer's In the Blood on there now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did Three Little Birds, Bob Marley. Must.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
Has to be there.
yes.
Garth keeps all his stuff offline still, so I can't put anything Garth
That's
on there.
right.
He'll come around.
Yeah. So
Right.
or I would put a Garth thing, but I'll probably go now like John Mayer Gravity.
Oh, great.
You're John
Okay.
Mayer obsessed today. I love this.
In,
All right.
in life, yes.
Yes, I know. Me too. It's we share.
Let's just keep Body Like a Back Road going on.
Yes,
let's just
sir.
keep doing that, all right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Took me like 6 weeks.
It also took me a minute to figure out what 15 and a 30 meant. It was so embarrassing on the air, and then a listener called and goes, Lois, slow it down and take time on the curves. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, duh!
Come on.
See, as guys, we already knew that. You know
Of
what
course
I'm
we
saying?
do.
I know. You're going to be back in Vegas soon. We already talked about Route 91, which is a little spill of information. But before that, we've got our Daytime Village presented by Capital One at our iHeartRadio Music Festival. And you guys actually have a VIP suite. We want you to be VIPs and come and hang out with the whole show. And the tickets are available.
Yeah, so we have suites that are set up beside the stage. So you have
Yeah.
air conditioning, you have seats, and you have bathrooms.
Your own
Everything.
bathroom.
So if people want to come out, and the show goes and hangs out inside of this as well. And so Kelsey Ballerini's playing, but it's so many other great artists too.
Yeah.
So we encourage everybody listening right now in Vegas. Like, these suites are awesome. If you're gonna come and you got a few extra bucks, like, get a suite and come hang out with us.
Yeah, we'll be there.
And not sweat your brains out. It's gonna be an awesome. The outdoor village gets bigger every year, but it's also awesome when you're not sweating like crazy
Right.
too.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to ask is, you guys have been lucky enough to have success in a lot of different markets with the entire show and the Raging Idiots. What is different about Las Vegas, or maybe why does Las Vegas mean a little something special versus another city?
Well, Las Vegas was one of the first cities to ever go, hey, we'll take your show.
Woo!
And everyone else was like, yeah, we think that show's a little too weird. We think they don't wear cowboy hats. And we're like, yeah, but we're like honest, and we may not be literal cowboys, but like, I grew up in Arkansas, hardcore country, but also listen to a little bit of hip hop, listen to a little bit of rock. Like, I'm just an honest person, and so I think Vegas was the first city for us to really embrace that. Hey, at least he is who he says he is, kind of thing, faults and all. And we launched in Vegas, and it wasn't easy. We were 17th forever when we started, and now here we are, number 1, and it's nuts.
Yeah.
And we
You
just,
do.
It's just crazy. We were just so happy that Vegas took us early, and that's why I'm there so much. Like, I'm in Vegas more than any other city except for Nashville.
Yeah.
And so we love it, and we can't wait to come back, and we're gonna be back many, many times just this year.
Yeah.
Bobby Bones, the Raging Idiots.
You
man.
make Vegas's number 1 for new country happen for 95.5 The Bull. So thank you for waking us up every morning, kicking our day off. I get to follow you. Big D follows me, and it just carries all the way throughout the day. Pimp and Joy. Hey, like,
That's it. He's got the cap on.
but
She's
he
mad
said-
jealous of the hat.
What?
He said that
She's
maybe
mad jealous
he
of
would
my hat.
Pimp some joy today, and he might give this hat to me.
I might
I'll
give
say,
it.
I'll say, I own the company.
Well, let's-
Oh my God! This is such good news.
Yeah.
You can keep
It's that
yours.
easy.
Big D emailed me and was like, hey, can I get I just sent him a whole bunch of stuff. I'll just send you whatever you want.
Oh, he kept it all. Okay, great. That's good to know.
He
Thanks
asked
to
for
your
size
size.
higher. He sent me my size. I didn't just keep it all.
About to perform here at the 11th Annual Stagecoach California's Country
I'm
Music
quitting on
Festival.
Monday.
We've got Bull Nation on location with Bobby Bones.